see what we're talking about. You can be a shining star. Wow, you'll go far. Learn to have a healthier body and a cleaner world too. Don't forget your mini manners. Hey kids, your health brings it all to you, to you, to you.
Presenting Battle of the Germs and First Aid First.
The human body is an amazing machine made of many systems working to keep you healthy. Let's hear about some of those systems.
The circulatory system pumps blood. The respiratory system helps you breathe.
The nervous system controls information that travels to all parts of your body.
The digestive system helps prepare food for the body's use.
The musculoskeletal system includes bones and muscles that give you support, protection, and movement.
Your immune system is your body's greatest defense against illness, and it helps your body get well when you're sick.
Rick, let's try this.
Thanks a lot.
Go-karts are made up of many tiny parts. All the parts are needed to help it run. In the same way, the body systems are made up of tiny building blocks called cells. Let's take a look at Rick, who becomes sick later that afternoon.
Hi, Rick. You sure look sick. What seems to be your problem today?
I feel terrible. My nose is runny, I have a headache, and my stomach hurts.
I think you're sick. It could be that you have a virus, or maybe some bacteria are invading your body.
Huh? Oh no, virus? Bacteria? I know I've heard about those, but I'm not exactly sure what they are.
Well, let me explain this to you. Your body is made of millions and millions of cells. You have skin cells, bone cells, muscle cells, and nerve cells. Your different types of cells are shaped differently and have specific jobs. Usually your cells are healthy, but everyone gets sick sometimes.
In this corner we have a healthy cell. Cells are kept healthy by exercising, eating right, and getting plenty of rest. In the opposite corner we have a germ. Germs invade the body in many ways. Chewing your pencil, picking your nose, or sharing food and drinks can allow germs into your body.
Rick, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I was just thinking.
Well, I'd like to send you down to the laboratory so you can look through the microscope to see how all of this works. Lasagna, the lab tech, will meet you there.
Okay.
Hi, Rick. You look sick.
Hi, Lasagna. I came to see Dr. Stone because I feel terrible. The doctor thinks I may have a virus or some bacteria that has entered my body and caused me to feel terrible. I was wondering if you could tell me more about viruses and bacteria.
Sure, Rick. I have examples of viruses and bacteria here in the lab. Sometimes a person gets ill because of a different type of germ called a virus. Here's an example of a virus. Viruses are spherically shaped and are so small they must live inside the cells of other living things. They can only be seen in a special type of microscope called an electron microscope. Viruses can travel from a sick person to a well person. Diseases caused by viruses include the common cold, flu, chickenpox, mumps, measles, polio, and smallpox. Look into my microscope and you'll see some bacteria.
Wow.
Bacteria are germs that are smaller than your body cells. Under the microscope, bacteria may appear to be shaped like a spear, rod, or stick. Bacteria are all around you. They're in the air, in water, and on your body. Usually they don't hurt you, but some bacteria can cause illnesses like food poisoning, strep throat, and some ear infections. Viruses can be passed from one person to another because they are contagious. That means when a sick person coughs or sneezes on someone else, the other person may become sick. When someone coughs or sneezes without covering their mouth, a virus may spread much like this. Viruses are commonly spread from one person's hand to another. That's why it's so important to wash your hands with soap and water.
Oh.
Watch, and I'll show you how viruses multiply. First, one virus enters a cell, then it begins to multiply, and soon the virus destroys the cell and looks for more cell victims. As I said earlier, viruses cannot live alone. They must live inside another cell.
Oh no. I hope a virus won't get all of my cells.
Don't worry, Rick. You have millions and millions of cells, and your body quickly recognizes the fact that you are sick and starts working to make you well again. 3 parts of your blood help this happen. Plasma is the liquid part of blood and is mostly made of water. Separate from the plasma are red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. The cells and plasma can be separated from each other. All blood cells are made in bone marrow. Red blood cells are responsible for carrying oxygen. Red blood cells in the plasma give the blood its red color. White blood cells are another type of blood cell. The white blood cell's main job is to fight infection and disease. White blood cells release antibodies. Antibodies are chemicals that fight the germs and stop them from growing and multiplying. With the help of white blood cells, you soon begin to feel better.
Wow, that's really neat. Is that going on inside of me?
It certainly is. And once the white blood cells have eliminated a particular germ, they are able to recognize the same type of germ if it enters your body again. This is how you become immune to different germs. When you have a fever like you do today, Sick Rick, you know that your body's immune system is at work fighting illness. Platelets are another important part of the blood. They are mixed in your plasma and can cause your blood to clot. When you cut yourself and bleed, clotting is what causes you to finally stop bleeding.
Thanks for all the information about blood. Goodbye, Lasagna.
Goodbye, Rick. I hope you feel better.
Well, Sick Rick, I bet you know a lot about blood now. If you get some rest and eat some healthy food and drink plenty of liquids, you'll be feeling better in no time. Now, I have checked your vaccination record, and you seem to be all caught up with your shots.
Thank goodness. Why did I have all those vaccinations anyway?
Well, vaccines have been developed to stop germs before they begin to live in or take over other cells. A vaccine is an injection of weak or dead bacteria or a virus. Your body creates antibodies in response to the vaccine. This helps you become immune to a particular germ.
Thanks, Dr. Stone. I feel better already.
You know, the most important thing you can do to keep germs from spreading is to wash your hands. Well, goodbye, Rick.
Thanks, Doctor.
Look at you.
Wow, I feel much better, Mom.
You look like you feel better. I guess it's back to school for you.
You bet. I guess my white blood cells produced a lot of antibodies, and those antibodies fought against my virus or bacteria. Now, I may be developing immunity to whatever illness I had yesterday. It was my immune system at work. Right, Mom?
Huh? Well, whatever you say, dear. Now get into the shower before you get ready for school.
Oh, Mom, I just took a shower the other day.
The other day? Son, that is not something you do just once. It's good to shower often. You should wash your whole body with soap and water. It's an important way to stay healthy. Remember yesterday? Dr. Stone said that bacteria are all around us, and they live in and on the body, even when you're not sick.
Yeah, so?
Well, when you get hot and sweaty, the sweat mixes with bacteria on your skin, and that can cause body odor.
Body odor? That's gross.
You bet it is. That's one reason why it's important to wash with soap and water from head to toe, and brush your teeth, too.
Brush my teeth again? Oh, Mom, I did that last night.
Rick, that's another thing you don't do just once. You should brush your teeth at least twice a day for the rest of your life.
The rest of my life? You've got to be kidding me.
Yes, son, the rest of your life. You don't want to have halitosis, do you?
Halitosis? Is that a new Space Explorer game?
No, son, nothing like that. Halitosis is the medical term for bad breath.
Bad breath? That's gross. You know Uncle Bob smokes cigarettes and he has body odor and bad breath too. He always smells like a stinky old ashtray. No one even likes to get near him.
I know, Rick. That's Uncle Bob's choice. I hope he can quit smoking one of these days. Now, it's into the shower for you. And remember to brush your teeth.
I feel healthy and clean. So much better than yesterday. Bye, Mom. Have a great day.
You look good. And when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you look good. So make it a great day.
Hi, Rick. You smell good.
Oh, gee, Desiree.
Now that Rick is no longer sick, I want all of you to remember that you are in charge of keeping this amazing machine, your body, in good working order. It's important to wash your hands often to keep from spreading germs. The number one way to stop germs is to wash your hands with soap and water. And for the sake of those around you, please take a bath or shower often. Hi, crossing guard Greta. What are you doing?
Hey, I want to share some safety information before I cross through. Emergencies and accidents can happen anywhere, anytime. Are you prepared for an emergency? Would you know what to do? Would you know what to do if your house caught on fire? What if you were asleep and awoke to the sound of a smoke detector?
Have a fire escape plan. If the room is full of smoke, stay low to the floor and crawl if you have to. If you touch a door and it's hot, don't open it. Never play with matches or lighters, and don't leave burning candles unattended. Check your smoke detectors twice a year. If your clothes catch on fire, remember to stop, drop, and roll. Hit it, Sparky!
Would you know what to do if you saw a car accident happen right in front of your house?
You would dial 911 and speak to a dispatcher like me. Be prepared to give some helpful information like who you are, what has happened, and where you are. In some areas, the address you are calling from will appear on my computer screen, but you can't count on it. Try to stay calm and don't hang up until the dispatcher says to. Please, don't call 911 unless it is a true emergency.
What if you and a friend were eating lunch alone and your friend started choking? Would you panic or be able to help?
Don't panic if you see someone choking. Use the Heimlich maneuver. I know the Heimlich maneuver. May I use it on you? I will need to stand behind you and put my arms around you. Then I will make a fist with one hand, place it just above your belly button and below the ribs. I will cover my fist with my other hand to force the air out of your lungs. I will quickly thrust my hands with an inward and upward motion. Very good. You can breathe now. The Heimlich maneuver can be done again and again until the food comes out.
Here's a good one. Let's say you and your friend are outside playing basketball. Your friend falls, gets cut, and starts bleeding. Would you know what to do?
Are you okay?
I think so.
Let's go over here and sit down. I can help you. I have a first aid kit. I'm going to put on my gloves because I learned never to touch somebody else's blood. We need to clean the cut to get rid of any harmful germs. I'll use a soapy cloth. Now I'll use some antibiotic ointment to help heal the cut. Now I'll cover your cut with a bandage. There, you're all fixed.
Thanks a lot.
The scenarios are endless. I could go on for hours. But But most importantly, just think smart,
be prepared,
and practice safety.
Germs are invisible to your eyes, but they are all over you. They are on your skin, in your mouth, and even in organs inside your body. There are some good germs, like those that help you digest your food. There are some bad germs that can make you ill. The number one way to keep bad germs away is to wash your hands often with soap and water. Say it with me. Be smart, do your part.
Health to you.